If you want to know how to do this head spinning transition, there are a few ways you can accomplish it, but I'm going to show you one that won't make you dizzy and makes it really easy to execute. It's helpful to use a tripod so your phone doesn't move because it'll make it look a lot cleaner. As I said, there's a few ways to do this, so I'm going to give you the overview of one way that works really efficiently, but it's helpful if you have the save button on your TikTok. If you don't have that save button, you could also just record this in your regular camera and play the music on another device so that you have the up and down and everything in sync. First, you're going to grab the music from the TikTok that I have linked in the caption. You don't want to grab the circle in the corner. You want to get the one out of the caption because that's the right music. And it looks like this. It's got a little purple thing here. Okay. So you're going to use this sound, and then you're going to put your phone in the tripod. You could use the timer or you can just press play, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to do it right live on the spot here. Also, for those of you who are going to ask the question, this is a crossbody phone holder. It goes like that, and then my phone is handy. I don't have to take it in and out of my purse every time I want to record when I'm on the go. Key thing here is not to move your shoulders. You just want to move your head. That's important because otherwise it's not going to look great. So I'm going to press, and I'm just going to do up and down and around, turn my head like this. Then I'm just going to reset my head to the front and do a turn, boom, like that to finish. Okay, that's part numbers 1 and 3. And then we'll shoot part number 2 separately. Here we go. Up and down and round and round. Okay. If you have enough time when you stop and there's more music left, you can record the last piece right in the same TikTok so that you don't have to have 2 different TikToks. But let me do that. So the last piece is your head starts on this side, the opposite of where you went. It starts on this side and it just goes from right to left, from right to left. So the first one I went to the left. The second one I started at the right and I came to the front to finish. And the third piece is going from the right all the way to the left. So I'll have 3 pieces that I'm going to put together in editing. So I play. Okay, so now I have all 3 pieces, and now I'll show you what to do next. I'm going to use the CapCut app to edit this because the TikTok editor does not have the duplicate feature. So I'm going to grab my video in CapCut. I'm going to scroll along and get to the part where my head is turning. And what I want to do is, I want to zoom in on the timeline so I can move slowly along. And I'm going to get to where my head is turning, but it's not stopped. So you really want to stop this as it's still in motion. So I'm going to tap and I'm going to split. And then I'm going to get to my final shot, which is my head in motion coming towards the camera. So again, I'm going to pull off the beginning. So I want this to be in motion. You don't want to start it when you're stopped. You want to always be in motion. So I'm moving forward where I'm in motion and I split, and I'm going to get rid of all this in the middle, and you can go back, I can zoom back out so you can see. This is just some excess in the middle that I'm getting rid of right here where I reset myself. So I'm tapping and I'm deleting that. Now this part, I get my little ending. Okay, that's the ending of my video. Split. So now I've got my little ending. Now I need my middle section. And my middle section is when my head goes from the right all the way to the left. That's my middle section. And I want to pick it up again when my head is in motion. That's important. You don't want to start it when your head is still to the side. You want to be, as it's moving, like that. Okay, we're moving there. So I tap split. We get rid of all this excess in the middle. Delete. And now I need to get the back end of it where my head is still moving, my hair is still moving, my head's still moving. I tap split and I get rid of this ending where it lands. So now I have my 3 pieces, my first piece, my ending piece, and my middle piece. The middle piece is where your head is going from full right to full left. Okay, so we have 3 pieces. So far so good. Now we're going to reorder them. I'm going to take this piece and put it in the middle where it belongs. I should have shot it in that order, but oh well. So now it's in the middle where it belongs. Now I scroll along, I get to my middle piece, I tap speed, and I'm going to tap to double speed it. So I tap normal and I slide the slider, double speed it, check mark. So I have this double speeding, and what it's going to look like, just to show you roughly, is, okay, so it spins once, and that works pretty well. So now all I've got to do to make this really work well with the music is I have to duplicate this head middle section. So I'm going to go find duplicate. Where the heck is duplicate? Here it is. And I'm going to duplicate it like 8 times. Maybe 10 times. I'm going to duplicate it a lot. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's duplicated. Make it bigger. Here we go. Up and down. Okay, so now I just have to put this in TikTok and add the music. So let's export it. Click done. We go into TikTok. We're going to add that music. Use sound. Now I'm going to upload that video that we just exported from CapCut. Here it is. And that is how you do it. It's very easy, and you don't have to spin your head 15 times to make it work. For more help with TikTok, just go here. I have a free beginner course, free workshops, and lots of good stuff. Thanks for watching.